Tweet. Tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Because I'm assuming we can do that.
Yep. I was just waiting on the tweet. Whatever. Come on. There you go.
Side stream bot. Gotta love the fact that the side stream bot pushed a message before it said it
Where are we going?
were live, yet the main bot said
taxi,
we were live before it pushed the message.
To where? Okay, I guess we just gotta go taxi and find out where from there. Not that way. Am I going the wrong way? No.
I wish you would quit going in a circle.
I wasn't trying to go in a circle.
I was trying to follow you, and you were going in a circle on me.
But yeah, I was gonna tell you the 3 rules that they set up in 2.5 for Geo, and yeah, they don't explain why on any of these rules. Actually, the second rule they say, tune in next week to find out why this rule exists.
Oh no. That's never a good sign.
Because rule 1 is the proper writer and the another writer cannot exist at the same time. And if another writer exists, it eliminates the proper writer from existence because time, I guess. I don't know. They didn't fucking explain it.
I mean, I guess I could see that explanation, but I get back to the point that I was making of if the another build is defeated, then why does build not remember his build?
Right.
That
and
doesn't work.
And even if we're like just to go like into the implications into the story of build in of itself, am I going the wrong way? Yes, kind of.
We can go either direction.
I think it's shorter this way.
This is a circle.
It is a circle. I think it's shorter this way. Like, going into the implications on the build story...
Also, we have spears.
We have spears? Oh. I thought you said spears for a second. I'm like, we have spears? Well, I have a speeder. You have the friggin' walker.
Close enough.
Yep. That... Oh, okay. Okay, this is kind of hilarious.
Come on, map.
I don't know what it is about being this far back, but your walk animation
I wasn't supposed to go up there.
Oh, weren't?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. But yeah, your walk animation was looking.
Oh, now you do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the walk animation, even right here, kind of looks. Yeah.
I was about to say far enough back, and it kind of just looks like you're just like flipping through a notebook, essentially.
I can see that. Also, shoutouts to it allowing me to have the speeder that far in.
It did for me too.
Oh, elevator.
But yeah, that's rule 1. But like the build story implications of does this unmake a vault? Does this make the Pandora's box disappear and the skywall disappear?
Our network's under attack.
That's a lot of shit you just made disappear. Just by shoving a thing into a person.
If it makes you feel better,
that had nothing unrelated to that.
That can't be the case, though, because the skywall existed way before build existed.
Glad to meet you.
Right.
Bureau Chief Riken.
So,
Wish I had better news to
the fact that build and another build both exist doesn't mean anything.
So, like, what does a vault do? Because it's like, okay, Sento is now Katsuragi. For some stupid because Ryuga can't become Cross anymore. Like, does he not just shoot them back up with nebula gas and get back to business?
It's a start. How do I pick up
because the 2.5 says build never happened, and I'm like, what do you mean it never happened?
That whole area's gone hostile.
Like, did a vault just get ejected from the timeline because of this?
You'll have to go in alone.
And like, what about Greece and Rouge? Do they not exist anymore?
I sent the Omega alert.
The only justification I can see to that is
we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
Maybe by not having main build, they figured that
The enemy may be
retroactively
trying to
eliminates
flush you out into
everything
the
tied to
open,
build
make you easier to pick off.
Time does not work that
Regrouping is
way!
better than waiting to
at
die.
all.
Evacuating
Time
this
can't work
facility
that
is
way.
Out of the
And I'm
question.
at
We're
nope
safe
on
here,
that.
and we have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations
Like,
of
you can't just say,
aliens' dead
oh, Sento
bodies.
and Ryuga never became
Download these
writers,
messages
in a
to your
series
phone and
where the
contact
main
me.
villain
I'll decode them.
purposely made them
Let's get some
writers.
answers. Good luck.
Well,
His entire plan revolves around them being writers.
I get back to what I said before, though. The fact that Ryuga is no longer a writer could be explained off because of Sento not being a writer.
Right. That makes
Like,
sense.
That because they're directly correlated, I can see that.
Yeah.
But to say because Build is no longer a writer, none of Build's actions existed is wrong because the Skywall existed before Build. With the Skywall existing, you can't tell me that at some point we wouldn't have had Grease and Rouge.
Yes.
I mean, and Evolt. What, does it just lay dormant for hundreds of years until someone magically becomes a writer that he thinks is worthy of his time? I mean, no, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and also the whole, like, these two have the exact same... They can't exist at the same time, and I go, you do realize that, like, Sento had to fight his father, who was Build, for, like, a few episodes of the series.
What you learn here could save your
Like,
life
it has to be
and
more
others.
than just their power set in play here, for them to not coexist.
I'm just... This show, by the second episode, has made me go, nope, this is not an anniversary show. This is not trying to redeem any other show in existence. This is purely just a show on its own that happens to have the
And
other
welcome
writers
to the
in it.
offices of Dr.
And does a
Theron
terrible job of
Sedgwick.
showing them all.
My name is Holiday, and I'm pleased to assist you. If you have an appointment,
I mean,
please make yourself comfortable while...
I think the best thing that
oh my
came out of
goodness.
episode 2
It's rare to greet
was
such
the
a
whole, when we got the
distinguished
build
customer.
armor time,
I'd save your picture to my
Sento
permanent
getting that
drive,
smirk
but
and
that
walking
might
over there
upset
because he
my
knew
dear
exactly what he
Theron.
was planning on doing.
Yeah.
It's like, yep.
But we don't get a Build and Geo with Build armor team up, which should be the entire point of the series. Like, the entire point of the series should be Geo and Gates team up with previous writers to take out these other writers to prevent them from fucking with the timeline. Instead, we have Geo and Gates fucking up the timeline, while Timejacker also fucks up the timeline, and by the end of the episode, we just go, oops, that was supposed to happen, I guess.
I mean, at this point, I'm not
If you're here to see Theron, he's
gonna be
I've been
invested in
waiting
it.
for him to get back.
Like, it's
for
pretty
hours
much
and
already shot
hours.
itself in the foot.
Perhaps he's delayed.
I'm more
Does he
gonna
often
see
just
it to
disappear?
the end to see
No,
how they do
never.
in-game.
We can't bear to be apart, you see.
Because
Theron had a special order to design a weapon.
if
And the
they
customer
wind
wanted
up
him to
writing
deliver
it
the
to where
prototype
Geo
to the
technically
Nikto
never
sector.
happens, then I
The
would be
aliens there
perfectly
hate
fine with that.
humans. The Republic. Hygiene.
You tried to wipe
He
away
should
every
never
writer
have
in
agreed to
existence,
go.
and in doing so, you wiped yourself from existence. So we just spent a whole year just, like, nullifying everything.
Give me directions and I'll bring him home safely for you.
I mean, I
Holiday.
would be perfectly fine with that.
Promise. I'll be ever so grateful.
Oh, by the way,
if you do.
Rule 2, which is the rule that's supposed to be explained next week, is that apparently another writers can only be beaten by the power set they are based on.
Please be careful.
So another build can only be defeated by the build armor. Except it was also defeated by the Cross Ride Watch in Jesus' bow axe. So I call foul. Which is why he kept showing up in 2018, no matter how many times they kicked him in the face, and I go, this sounds stupid. This sounds just fucking nonsense. So you're telling me with this rule I can call every fight in the goddamn, so every fight will not end until we pull out the new toy. Like literally.
Meaning that Geo might wind up being probably on par with Ghost level of transformations.
Yeah. Which, I keep forgetting about that. Which, we apparently have gotten some behind-the-scenes footage of some people filming Geo's filming from a distance away that showed us Gates with the Genom armor, which means we are getting the Genom armor in the show, which makes me go, alright, I understand why we're getting the Genom armor, because it's just a repaint of the X8 armor. Why didn't we just put the budget in for a cross armor? Like, why not? Couldn't do that one? But it was shown fighting, assumingly another O's. It's a little hard to make out what the suit looks like, but it's assumed to be another O's. Which, apparently, also in this episode, you may or may not get to see the human form of evil Time King Geo. There's supposedly some guy on a balcony that they're filming that has an outfit similar to Demon King Geo.
So we're gonna see Demon King Geo
in human form. But yeah, that rule 2 is supposed to be explained next week. Or this week. And I am gonna go... That still sounds stupid, because you just handicapped every single one of your fight scenes.
Oh, it's this place. Oh, piss.
Piss!
Yeah, that's why I said oh, piss.
Like, you handicap every single fight scene, because now every fight scene has to end with you pulling out the respective right watch. You can't end it with mixed and match ones. So, you pretty much just lack creativity in your fight scenes. I'm like, fucking hell, fantastic. I gotta scan this real quick. Alright. Another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you go to that one, we can do mine and then probably come back down and do both of ours.
Yep.
Because I'm willing to bet that's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, rule 3 essentially goes, don't question shit. Because Ryuga starts to go like, do I still have a Volt DNA? Like, what about this? What about that? And Sento essentially goes, don't worry about it. Don't question it. And I am like, wow, fuck you, show. Don't, like, alright, that is not an excuse. That is never an excuse to just say, we don't have to explain it. No, the fuck you do. You pulled the toys out of the toy box to play with when it came to build. You opened the literal, in this case, Pandora's box of trying to play into build continuity. You asked for this. Either you man the fuck up and answer the questions that we're asking in terms of continuity, or you clearly establish, no, we don't have to play by those rules because this isn't the build timeline you ended the series with. This is an alternate timeline somehow, someway. At least Decade had the decency to establish that in the first few episodes. That, no,
in the first episode.
Yeah, in the first episode. I didn't remember if it was the first episode or not, so I wasn't going to say the first episode.
Yeah, because it was when he was first told that he's gonna have to go and kill the other riders.
Yeah. That we are dealing with alternate worlds.
Cause a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are dealing with alternate worlds. We're not dealing with those timelines.
Don't be an imbecile. The weapon's obviously my creation.
I mean,
if you use it against the Hut Cartel, I'll be looking for my vertebrae in a trash compactor. Deal's off.
Also, considering the Geese has both Ghost and Drive ride armors, that means Tamari doesn't exist anymore. and
You won't serve your master by
neither
getting angry.
does shit. I can't remember Ghost's name.
I can't either.
I'm begging you,
Wow.
please don't get him started on this again.
1 second. Takaru. That's what it is, Takaru.
I was going to say, to be fair, we both threw the show really quickly.
I was about to say, I think I stuck around till like later in the show, but like I stopped after a while. Takaru, like Tamari and Takaru don't exist anymore, and I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. At least on Tamari.
Also, you know what's odd about that? The simple fact that they both have been back for movies, not really recently, but it hasn't been too far back.
No. Well, Takaru was back for the movie last year.
Yeah.
He was back for Heisei Generations Final. Tamari was back for Heisei Generations. I think it's because...
worthy to kiss up to
I have
Huts.
to feel like we're
Seems like you
probably
can't
not
even
going
do
to
that
visit
anymore.
those timelines.
Yeah.
Like, I have to feel that because Gates has it, that's it. We're not going to be going there.
Also, I have a question. Where did you get those? How did you get them? Did you, like, stop off and just yoink them from them? Because in this episode, we show that, like, the only way those ride watches can be made is because they're given to those main riders that then have their powers absorbed by the ride. I don't know how they're created, to be honest.
That was gratifying. You rarely see delinquents getting their just desserts on this world.
You know,
I wish
around
they had
eventually,
done it
but I won't say no to heavily armed assistants.
not completely differently. Because sure, let's let the other riders be
Unless
the
you can
reason
mount
why the main
intelligence on a
riders
wall, I'm
can't
afraid I wouldn't be a very tempting
perform their duties, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that. That wouldn't be a problem. But
I'm on an important mission.
what about
I believe you're the man I
then
need.
when they're
Baron
defeated,
Cedrax,
we give them
professor
the
and
power
exo
back?
engineer at your service. Not that many
I
around here
mean,
respect my genius, especially
like, is
those
this?
Nikto.
I'm
Challenge
almost
the Hut
feeling like
Cartel,
this is the answer, so
where
that
they
at
get
the
such
end of the
delusions of
show,
grandeur.
they don't have people demanding that we get all riders in a big fight against the bad guy, kind of deal.
I was about
But
to
it's
say,
a piss poor way of doing that.
yeah, like, look, just do the suits. It's okay.
Sajura's fame
You've had an
hasn't been
entire
better
movie series
against
where
the
you've
Hut
just had to go
Cartel.
with suits for everyone. It's okay.
If any Jedi Master would risk it, Fane's
You
the
don't
one.
even have to do it
So I
that
was
way,
right.
though.
If the Huts find out Fane is behind this guiding hand business,
I mean,
it'll
there's
leave the
no
Republic high and
reason
dry.
for it.
Hopefully, I can catch him before he does any more damage.
No easy task.
Ooh,
The Huts
you know what I
have their
thought of?
claws, well, appendages. into
Easiest
everything
answer.
around
You could
here.
bring all those another
Fane
rider
may have
suits
hidden
back, because you're
himself
going to have
well.
them all by the end of the
Hmm,
series,
joining the
and just
Nikto.
go, alright, the
Might
other
be onto something
riders
there.
are going to
I
take
know
care
a
of their
local gang,
clones,
the Red Light Lancers.
of
A bunch of
their
tech
shadowed copies,
specialists
and actually beat
slicers
them
of
this
ill
time,
repute.
while
Rumor
our main
is
riders
they're
go
part
take care of the
this
main
guiding
villain.
hand.
I need to be in that gang. A Jedi
That way
Master
you
wouldn't
have
need slicers
fun action
unless he was planning
sequences
something
of
big.
rider
I suspect
versus
you're right.
shadowed version of
Perhaps you'll need
themselves,
to
and you
prove
could do
your
some fun
expertise.
fights with
I
those,
suppose
and you get your,
this
like, main
prototype will do
confrontation
it.
sans
Oh, I
the
hate
other
to part
Heisei
with it.
riders.
Your genius will stop a rogue Jedi Master.
I wish I was immune to flattery.
Yeah,
Here. And here.
but like I
always
said,
wear
you
an
don't
earpiece
really
at
need it.
handover so I can call my assistant Holiday. With this, we can speak privately. Here's the location.
Like,
I'll return
all
to my
seriousness,
office.
you don't
If
really
Fane
need
is
it.
using some kind
Yeah.
of mind control, I have research to do.
I just feel like Geo
I-
would have been better if we weren't trying to do Decade all over again. Because I think all of our problems are going to be hammered into the fact of, we need to do Decade again! Why? Because it's the 20th anniversary, so we're going to repeat history. Can you at least make this
Yeah.
asshole likable? Can you make Gates likable in the fact that he was going to completely ignore two people being outright murdered? In favor of murdering some guy who hasn't done shit yet?
To be fair, I feel like Gates is probably the best we could ask for at this point. But the issue is, when you feel such a close relationship to Gates because of the simple fact of his task. Because I kind of want him dead too. It's like, God, you were such a dick. Just die.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that we've just wiped away Sento and Ryuga, and God knows how those implications are going to pour out, because, you know, the show's not going to talk about them, which I'm like, so, like, does Bisora get a happy life with her dad without all of the baggage of the vault and the possibility of remembering all that shit now? Like, is that a thing now? Like,
You know what? But no, that can't work either. No, never mind. I was gonna say, okay, it can't work for a different
Chief Riken,
reason. Let's put it
I've
this
downloaded all of
than
Agent
what
Galen's
the
coded messages.
blatant reason is
Transmitting
here.
a decryption signal.
What I was gonna say is, I
Scrambling.
wonder if it's the alternate
Types and
universe,
locations, standard tracking details.
Sento and
one
Ryuga and all
priority
that,
holo.
that
Find
we
that
actually
back now.
interacted with
Found our
and
lead
not the
operative.
main build line. But
He'd
no,
been
that
tortured.
can't
The
work
power guard
for
gave
a
files
different
missing.
reason.
No clues to the main facility's location.
I was about to say, they gotta go
Evidence of
do a
equipment
V
sent here.
cinema in, like,
The
4
project was
months.
using
They
refugees
kind of
as
need their
test
powers
subjects.
for that one, and their
Looking at this
memories.
as my best shot at
No,
finding the main
no,
facility.
the different
Going ahead.
reason why that
Precise
can't work
coordinates just in case. Galen out.
is, okay, Sento's
Not sure what's worse,
Katsuragi,
the
right?
enemy stealing
Yes.
our weapons project,
Wrong
or us
answer.
experimenting on refugees.
Can't happen.
Sith have stolen the power guard project.
That was kind
I
of
have
what
to get
the
it
end
back.
of build also
Blind
said.
assault is
Oh, yeah,
dangerous,
that's true.
but it's your only
That's why
option.
Katsuragi
Agent Galen,
left
whoever got
Sento
him,
at the end
holds
there
the
because he's
key
like,
to recovering
yeah,
the
there's
power
just
guard
another one of
project.
me here,
The
so
trail
you don't
ends
need
at
me
that
anymore.
recruitment center.
Yeah. Also, there's another
Head
reason I
inside
completely
there,
forgot
find
about
out what's
this.
happened. Good luck. Riken out.
That's not how Sento has a cross ride watch. Remember how he has a cross ride watch at the end of the episode? That's totally unrelated to all this. It's fucking Newton all over again.
Good.
And I mean literally all over again.
But the reason I was saying that was a completely separate reason is because the other thing that I initially stated there, we were in 2017 when another build was created. I'm wanting to say we hadn't transitioned out of the Skywall universe, aka, you know, the only way that Build could have been there fighting alongside Geo for this one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what are we supposed to believe that Time Jacker just said, "Oh, let's see, Build doesn't exist, so we'll just fix the timeline here anyhow, and you know, we'll just kill him. We'll just do what Sento did, and that'll work, right?"
You know what I hate about the series the most is that none of these assholes give a shit about preserving the timeline.
At all.
Except, apparently, according to Gates, this was supposed to happen. Which I go, what?
Well,
How? Why? Do you dipshits not realize that if you remove every other fucking writer in existence, leaving only Geo, you, and fucking who knows what else? I assume Tsukiyomi maybe, or whatever that's supposed to lead to. If you just leave all that, who the fuck's going to help you when you fucking run into Omageo? Who? That's right, no one, because you killed everybody, you dumbasses. Because
wait a minute. I might see the issue here. Okay. You said Gates was the one that said this was supposed to happen, correct?
yes,
The same person that's from the apocalyptic future.
yes.
The same one that, if said apocalyptic future doesn't happen anymore, wouldn't exist as he is either. You catching a theme here?
Are they secretly making Gates a bad
Maybe you're
guy?
right.
Or are they
I'm
making
here
him
to help.
Omachio?
Chief Riken,
They're not
the
doing that.
recruitment center
Oh.
was overrun with
They're
Imperials.
making the good guys
No
play
sign of
into the
Agent
bad
Galen,
guys'
but I've
hands.
just freed some refugees.
Oh, so essentially was in his
Heroes.
blank
These
book,
people
which
put
by
their
the way,
lives
the
on
book
line
is
for
blank.
victory over the Empire.
Yeah, he's not good
He
at
was never
hiding
wrong.
it. I
They're
caught
recruiting
that.
Well, to be
volunteers for the
fair,
Paragon
Philip's book
project
is blank as
since
well,
its
but there's a
start.
reason the book's blank.
Right.
test subjects? The Empire stole their
Unless there's a
homeworlds.
plot point where it's like,
They
yes, the book
jumped
is
at the
blank.
chance for payback.
Everything he
Over
says
the
is just
years,
like what
hundreds
he
of people
knows.
volunteered
Because,
for the Paragon
spoilers, he works
experiments.
for Time
Heroes.
King Geo.
All of them.
And he's making sure that
How many
the
power grids are
timeline
there? What are
stays
they
as
like?
is.
That's
And
way
you
above my
dumbasses
superiority.
don't realize that.
But I've heard they're amazing.
Works for or
Even
is?
stronger than a Jedi.
I'm
Don't know
almost
how the
willing to
Empire found
call it.
us.
I don't know,
control
one
of
or
the
the
whole
other,
project
whichever one you want to take at this point. Whichever one you think would be a
Republic
better
agent named Galen
outcome.
came here. What
Well,
happened to him?
the reason
They
I say
captured him
that,
alive. Their leader wanted
we
him.
know
Imperials are
Omagio
taking people for
knows
testing to the main
how
It's in the red light sector.
Geo thinks
Not sure exactly where.
because he
That's one
mimicked
of the
it.
busiest
Mhm.
parts
That
of
obviously
Nar
isn't
Shaddaa.
him.
We'll never find the lab.
Like, Toei
I've heard
couldn't
it's the
be
only
any more
building with a
blatant
dedicated
about that's
energy
not
reactor.
the
Does that help?
main rider, that's final
Absolutely.
villain right there
Contact
kind of
me when
deal.
you're in the red
Yeah.
light sector.
And with a series
I'll
of
have a plan.
imposter riders,
Riken out.
oh look, our main mystery
I'll
is
get these
dealing with
volunteers
a
to
possibility that we may
I
have
hope
an
you
imposter
kill every
Geo.
last one of those
Oh, I
Imperials.
wonder if he'll be an imposter.
Yeah.
And it's almost like his design could possibly work as another rider form.
Uh-huh. It really could, because the belt doesn't function like the GQ driver.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very possible that could be, quote unquote, another Geo. But it's seeming kind of funny that, you know, Geo knows how to mimic to sound exactly like Geo in terms of what's said. It clearly isn't him. And who has shown up at the very beginning to kind of see all of this play through? I feel like it's not he serves Omagio, he is Omagio.
Yeah, because we also have that question. I also have that overlaying question of why is no one trying to stop them? No one's trying to stop any of these dipshits from fucking with the timeline. No one. No one. And I'm like, okay, Omagio has to be like, somebody needs to stop them. Unless he's just like, you dipshits and your infinite stupidity will create me. Because you dumbasses don't know time.
That's the other reason I think it might be Woes, because I don't know, it seems kind of funny. He serves Omagio, yet he's not stopping them.
Nope.
Like, okay, case in point, he's not even trying to stop Gates when he was trying to kill Geo in the first episode.
And I'm pretty sure he has the
It's
same
like-
abilities as Time Tracker.
It's one of those that I'm like, you not doing that almost feels like that's on purpose.
Also, I have a question. Where does Time Tracker get their powers from? Like, this is the main problem with these two episodes. There's too many questions. Too many questions. Too many things you can pick apart about these episodes. There's no solid foundation. None. Your opening episodes need to have a solid foundation to go off of. If you have a mystery, one mystery. And anything, questions you have should be related to that one mystery.
Also, you know how we thought episode 1 was just so cut together that it was pathetic?
Yes.
I don't think it's that. I did watch it over again. I think it's just they throw so much that doesn't get answered at you in that first episode.
I could honestly believe that.
It's one of those. It's the opposite problem
Okay.
from what they should have had. The problem they should have had should have been not giving enough information. Instead, they gave too much information
Yeah.
and couldn't answer all of it.
Yeah.
Because I rewatched it and I'm like, okay, no. Because I happen to see, and there it does show that another build was made in 17. So it's like, okay. Seeing that with episode 2, I'm like, okay.
I'm in the red
sure.
light sector. You have a plan for finding that main lab?
It's
If
just
the power guard
it's
facility has a dedicated reactor, it's immune to energy
It
fluctuations
keeps
affecting the power
going.
grid.
Yeah.
My
and
team is
going.
monitoring
And where did
energy
you wind
readings
up
in that
going?
sector.
Red light
All
sector.
you have to do is cause some
Oh, okay.
fluctuations.
Top right.
Applying a lightsaber to the right power.
I'm in the middle
I
of a
was
phone
already
call.
here, but I didn't see you.
Yeah, I went downstairs.
I assume you
I
have
hit
some
my
targets in
load
mind.
point and I happened to take a phone
Sending
call.
coordinates to key power conduits.
Hit my load
Hit
point,
them
so
all.
I've got to take a
We'll
phone
get
call.
a fix on that power guard main lab. And be careful. The red light sector may look civilized, but it's nothing of the sort.
Shoutouts to the guy,
Reckon
the ape. Shoutouts to the NPC that just walked through me at the beginning of the cutscene. Hi.
Hi. Oh. I gotta go up and around real quick.
Ah, too many buttons. Here's an instance.
One. No, I gotta go punch a thing. I gotta figure out what floor it's on.
Yes.
Apparently it's not this floor, okay? Is it this floor? Where's the goddamn circuit at? Ah, there it is. Okay.
Well, you punched it. Congratulations. You killed the thing.
Yep. I broke a circuit. Or conduit, actually. No, I still would have preferred if Geo was just a, hey, these ride watches got spread through time, and they're causing problems, and we need to fix them before they get people killed, especially riders. Because if that happens, oh, are we fucked? Wait. Oh, you gotta go on the other side for an instance. I gotta go hit two things real quick. I'm gonna hope my instance is over there as well. Because as I told my neighbor last night when I was telling him about the wonderfulness that is Geo. Yeah, the entire Earth should be sucked into a black hole by, now. Maybe. I don't... you know what? I don't fucking know at this point. And it's only going to get worse. Because now you have Emu here, and I'm like, so are we going to wipe the entirety of the Bugster virus from existence when you take Emu's powers away from him?
Probably.
Also, is he like not going to be a pediatrician anymore? Because we are also fucking with these characters' development over the course of their series, and fucking hell. I take a phone call, but I'm in the middle of a fight.
Well, that's the question. And the reason I say that is because he's one of those weird ones. If you were to do that,
Only one building in the sector
I would have to
maintained
think
a
that you
steady
would
energy
change what
supply
his
when you
career path
disrupted
would be.
those power conduits.
Oh my
That
god.
has to be the main lab.
Because you think
Sending
about it, the
coordinates
Bugster
now.
virus is what
Aside from Agent
affected
Galen
him
the test
and caused
subjects,
him to
we have
go
no
on the path of
idea
wanting
what
to be
you'll
a
face
doctor.
in there. How will you play this?
Whatever surprises the enemy has in store.
Also,
a Jedi is always ready.
Did my chat
With
screw
luck,
up,
you'll
or
catch
has
the
the bot just
opposition
not been
off
posting?
guard. You're in for a hell of a
I do believe the bot has not been posting. Because the bot is not
Exactly
posting
what
for me.
it's done. Riken out.
Actually, no. I'm seeing the bot post on your side. I think it's Twitch chat.
That wouldn't surprise me. Gotta refresh that Twitch chat.
I realized now that I had the wrong chat. Oopsie! Fixed it! Yeah, it's Twitch chat.
Okay.
I just refreshed mine and they're working.
Yep. That it for as well. But yeah,
Also, I'm waiting at my instance, by the way.
I'm coming. Which way do I gotta
But
go?
yeah.
Okay, this way.
But yeah, with him, you would completely change his entire career path, even.
Yeah, which means if you remove the bugs or virus, oh look, Parad doesn't exist anymore, and Poppy, and I kindly say fuck off on both of those accounts. Wow,
Well,
way to make
and
Parad's entire redemption arc meaningless by killing him.
And on top of that, you not only throw away Dr. Amu, but you also throw away Genius Gamer M. You know,
Yeah.
the thing that happened because of the Bugster virus.
Yep, you throw that away, so Emu, you just remove everything from Emu.
Yeah.
Remove Hero.
At that point, you might as well kill him. Because you've just rewrote his entire story.
Like, the only
and
happy...
I mean entire.
The only happy things out of this is, Laser doesn't become a Bugster, Hero's girlfriend doesn't die, and Taiga keeps his job. These are the only potential pluses in this scenario here, folks.
But you know what's bad? That honestly wouldn't be as bad as what they did to the build one.
Yeah.
Like, that's a livable change.
Yeah.
What they did with build shouldn't exist, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at this point, time should just collapse because they've done screwed it.
You have fucked time so goddamn hard. Time wants to show up and smack you all fucking silly, you dipshits.
At least you can appreciate good work.
Forget this. I have to get there in Cedrax for the job. Master's orders.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm trying to think of the implications. Oh my god. Tamari and Kiriko won't be married.
Or hire me now and give my
and they won't have their kid. because they'll have never met.
Impressive. But the Master said get Cedrax. Even a Jedi's no good.
You son of a bitch.
True.
Fuck, no, we are.
But
fuck that show.
But okay, I'm gonna say this.
They repair computer spots.
That means you already hate
that was a
Gates.
Gimme. So if you were gonna slice Nosada's traffic,
you both can die in a fire. Both of you can fuck off the nearest cliff. I don't care. Blow each other up. Wow! I just realized that. It's like, oh god, Kiriko's dead. Or no. Chase is non-existent.
Seriously? Impressed?
Krim isn't in the belt anymore.
Cartel security.
Tamari and Kiriko never met, so they never got married and had their kid.
Serve the Master well.
Well, okay, possibly.
Possibly. They would have to have met under different circumstances.
Right.
I've heard a lot about
Which
your master. I'm
is
anxious
possible.
to pay my respects.
Right, but
like they
No
might
fresh
could leave
recruits
that
see the
part.
Master, however good they are.
like Krim's not in a belt anymore, which
For a special job. It'll do for your
a plus,
test,
I guess.
if
And
you
like
live.
Chase
The Hut cartel
Chase
shares
is
a
still
bunch of
dead
spice factories with
because he
the
doesn't
Empire
exist
in the lower
anymore.
Industrial sector.
Yeah.
The Master wants them destroyed.
Go.
If all your
The fuck would
couldn't
Go
do this,
even be
sending
at this
one person
point?
Seems odd.
Would he
Yeah,
just be some
but you
photographer?
have unique skills. Go to the defense network control room and disrupt the protocols on the primary control node. That'll
You
trigger
just
the
be
factory's
you just be a
automated
photographer
defenses.
at this point.
Turrets, droids, poison gas. The factories and their workers will be wiped out.
Ghost.
The Hutt cartel will
Talker
see
never
what the guiding
died.
hand can do.
So we've changed nothing.
I signed on to oppose the Hutt cartel.
So like
not
Talker
kill
never
innocent
died.
factory workers.
If you're not
So,
devoted to the
like,
cause, might as well turn around.
Honestly, the
I'll be
Ghost
monitoring
one
the
is actually a
cartel's defense
full
network,
plus.
So I'll know exactly when the job is done.
I
Don't
think.
keep us waiting.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna say this.
It's a tricky proposition,
Geo
Jedi.
might be
Meet
good
me at my
only for
offices.
the
I'll
ghost
get
stuff.
started on a way to help you.
Yeah, Takaru, you didn't die like 4 times.
And we can just write that entire meh show out. Because, like, after seeing Geo, I kind of want to go back and give Bill a second shot now. Because at least it hasn't...
Build or Ghost?
Ghost, I meant.
Okay.
Give Ghost a second shot, because... Whew...
And to think, we were on a fairly good track record outside of Ghost till now.
Whew. And we shoot it all away in 2 episodes.
God, what?
Like, that's the worst part of it. We killed that track record in 2 episodes. Truthfully, probably in 1, but 2.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the implications of, like... Gaim's only one is like... Okay, Euchre's... Would Euchre still exist? No? No, Euchre still wouldn't exist.
Maybe?
Euchre just only existed for the Helheim Forest. If you remove Guy's powers...
Not really, it ran the entire city.
Yeah. But they ran the city because of the Helheim Forest. Right? They were there,
I
but...
don't think it was ever directly said that, though.
I want to say they were there because of the Helheim Forest, so like... If,
I think it was always implied that that was the case.
Yeah.
But I don't think it ever explicitly said that, so I don't think you can count that.
yeah, it's like... you fuck with it, like... The only thing you do is you prevent thousands of people from dying and the US being nuked.
But does it really?
If the Helheim Forest still exists, then no. Then you just create the apocalypse. Again!
Yeah. Like, that's the other question, too. What all are we allowed to remove from it?
Apparently, if we can remove a Volt from the equation, we can remove apparently a lot. Because I guess Pandora's box is just still on Mars.
I mean, to be fair, you are correct. If we can just snap our fingers like Thanos and just remove a Volt, a being that we had to smash 2 planets together on top of, yeah, I guess we could do anything.
Yeah, I guess we could just remove villains, and I'm like...
Recruitment center. Loyal soldiers. The best.
They gave me no choice.
So
I'd rather have
yeah,
captured them alive.
I guess in that point, Gaim
Jedi
probably would,
slaughter a room full of men and then apologize.
Wizard.
probably wouldn't change any. Well, no, it would because of the Beat Rider Wars.
You would have...
Those could never exist.
The Beat Riders exist minus any Lockseed situation, essentially. So, like, if you took out all of the Rider-related material, like episode...
No, see, you're not thinking like Geo's Riders.
What have you done to these
It
people?
wouldn't exist. Period.
The Beat Riders wouldn't exist, period?
Right. Because, I mean, you gotta go to the stupidest extreme.
True. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see, Wizard. I guess Haruto doesn't have a Phantom in it anymore.
But, I mean, truthfully, wouldn't that also mean no one would be able to use any kind of powers of that nature too?
Possibly, unless they develop naturally.
True.
Possibly. I was about to say, game, I hit the phone call
We're
button.
too late, Riken. Darth Angrel's apprentice raided the lab. There's nothing left here.
Kiyomi's
I found an encrypted
still
data
dead.
pad on an Imperial officer. Looks important.
Which
It may have information
that's
on
a
where the
neutral
enemies
because
moved
she is dead by
Bring
the end of the
data
series
pad
anyway.
back to headquarters.
Right.
My slice
That's
has
a
cracked
neutral.
encryption.
Yeah,
So,
that's
We'll have to
You
move
get
fast
you
to
don't really
stop
get
the
any
enemy.
pluses out of
Hurry.
Wizard.
but you don't really get any negatives either.
So that's a wash. Forza, you completely eradicate the club, which kindly fuck off for that one. And the school is run by normal people, and oh my god, you remove Gintro from being a teacher, maybe. Super fuck you on that one.
Actually, yeah, you probably would.
You remove the entire Rider Club from their paths that they were clearly going to in the future. Wow, double fuck you on that one. Let's see, O's. Hina's brother never potentially is murdered, I think?
Question mark.
Question mark? But does... Wait, how far back would the O's one go? Would it go to O's King? Like the original O's or like edgy O's?
I guess technically it would have to go all the way.
Yes, also piss.
Yes.
So
to be
like
fair, I started following you.
So like the greeds
That
don't
was partially
exist.
my fault.
So you have a negative because Ankh doesn't exist. Fantastic.
You know.
Fucking hell. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for removing that partnership. Double. Philip has his happy family, I guess. But he never meets Shotaro, so we lose that friendship. Oh my god, Terry doesn't ever meet Akiko. They never get married. Oh my god. They never have their kid. Urgh. Like, the only plus there is Narumi's alive. Because you would remove... Yeah, the only plus is Narumi's alive. That is your only plus in that situation. Wow. And... Oh, God. Oh, God. They just... What do you do when you remove Decade? Oh god, you just collapse the time merger. Meaning you just separated the other 9 universes again.
Yes and no on that. Like, that's one of those reasons why Decade is bad kind of deal.
Like, you remove Die Shocker.
It doesn't directly answer that one.
Yeah, like...
Because Decade's only told that he has to do that.
Yeah. God. This just gets...
It's possible that that isn't the case and it would still happen. But if you did remove Decade and that was the case, you would have the main riders and the AR riders together. Effectively meaning we have duplicated all the past riders.
Which means your whole rule about 2 power sets existing at the same time is irrelevant?
Uh-huh. Unless we're following that over with that, and then at that point the AR riders are the only ones that are in existence, and we've effectively nuked the main ones.
Yeah. Let's see. Ryuki is a...
That's a big question right there, because that...
I think Ryuki's...
That might change outlooks on Kuga for Ryuki.
I was about to say Kuga through Kiva, technically.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I
Because
was about to say, Ryuki is a wash no matter what conversation we have, because Ryuki had a timeline reset at the end of its fucking series anyway, so... Oh look, you reset the timeline again to exactly where it was at the end of their series, so bravo.
well,
You've accomplished nothing.
the reason I say that might be an issue is because, okay, yeah, you're right, that timeline wash is there. But is that also their AR Ryuki?
Yes, there is an AR Ryuki with a completely different series. But unless they decide to do that instead of the proper Ryuki, I don't know how they work in Ryuki because Ryuki doesn't exist anymore. Granted, that never stopped them from making Build exist when it shouldn't exist, because they found a loophole on that one.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Okay, you prevent the apocalypse on Blade from ever potentially happening, but you lose Chalice. But you also make the ending of Blade meaningless. So... negative.
I warned him. I told Raiken this base was compromised.
And Hibiki, you wipe away an entire organization that was doing their goddamn job.
They're like what I fought at the main lab, but more powerful.
The Kabuto be a plus because we get rid of Tendo, and I'm okay with that.
About these weapons. We stayed, supported
Kabuto would be a plus, period.
These deaths are on you.
Oh no, we got rid of Tendo. I hated his ass anyway. Oh
We need to
no.
confront this together.
With Raiken dead,
Kabuto
I'm
didn't
acting
exist?
Bureau Chief.
Okay.
This operation's over.
You know,
Agent Diaz,
we're
leaving now.
the only
Sorry, friend, but you're on
good
your own.
arcs out of Geo probably
Chief
will
Raiken
be the
promised to unlock these
Kabuto
Imperial
and
files.
Ghost. If
Then
we
take
have
it
a
up with
Ghost
him.
one.
His body's over there.
Simply because
Wait a minute,
Ghost
this
did some
Jedi is the
stupid
only
things.
person who can stop those things.
But screw
I gave you an
Kabuto.
order, Agent.
And I lost my hearing during the fight. Give me the data pad. I'll do my best. Decryption complete. The enemy
Like,
took everything
can we
from the
get
power
the
guard lab to
Kabuto
a fallback
episode
position.
next
I recognize
instead
these
of the
coordinates.
X-Aid one? Like,
Imperial
I
Control
would be
Factory on the
fine
industrial
with
level.
that.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh god, how far would the Kiva one go?
I couldn't have
Because,
done
like,
this without
okay,
you.
if we're assuming we can remove
Make
bad
us
guys from the
pay for what
equation
they did to us.
to like,
You have your
null
information.
any potential
The rest is up to
apocalypse.
you.
Okay, we remove the Fangire. But Kiva is part
I'm sorry
Fangire.
for keeping you here.
So do
Find
we
someplace
kill
to hide
him?
until this is over.
Sir, I recommend we
No,
inform
you
General
just
Varsufra.
remove
We
that
need
part of
immediate
him.
reinforcements. I've marked the enemy's
kind of like
fallback
how we
position.
removed the
Good luck down
Sento
there.
part from
Let's
Sento
go, Agent Diaz.
and left him with the Katsuragi part.
Wow, so we just remove one person's complete, like, person's fucking heritage. Fantastic.
I mean, we've done it once already in the show. 2 episodes in, we've already done that. So yes, that would be what would happen.
Don't mind me, just...
I get back to, I have completely quit looking at this as it has anything to do with the other shows. It just so happens to have those shows' writers show up, and that's it. And at this point, I am willing to see it to the end just to see if it does something so stupid as to basically write itself off. Because God, I hope it does. Then I can be like, okay, now I can rewatch this and treat it like an anniversary show.
Yeah.
Because I know they're gonna throw it all out the window at the end.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for us to get an Amazon's tribute episode, because fuck me, I don't want that, but they're gonna try. Because they're all...
Part of me hopes they do, because then that will effectively turn the entire Rider fan base against them.
Oh, yes!
Because you know they'll screw that up.
No, they'll prop that show up and that will be the only show that exists anymore. And I'm like, oh, you poked a bear, son. You poked a massive bear.
They'll screw it up. Like, that's all there is to it. Because they don't know how to do anything properly.
True. I just want them to prop that show up on a fucking pedestal, because that was the producer of this show's little pet project. That's his show. Which is why I say they won't screw it up, because he believes that's a true writer show.
Yeah, but see, what's going to be the problem? By that point, they'll have set up too many quote-unquote rules that they have to follow, so they'll have to screw it up.
What a deliciously daring idea. I'll have to watch out, in case you get any more.
Dearest Holiday, I always save my finest inspiration for you.
I'll just wait outside until this is all over.
Ah, hello again.
Yes, please. Can you, like, turn her down on her, like, sexual desire?
A few years ago, I acquired a
like,
Sith
part of her,
overseer's
like,
ID.
turn that down.
I've
Like,
modified
what?
it with the permissions to trigger those
Jesus.
defenses, kill everyone, and bring the factories down.
I won't kill innocent factory workers. I want an alternative.
Jedi, those people make spice.
By the way, I'm done with Spider-Man, main story-wise.
Easy to fool.
I wrapped it up today.
I won't sacrifice people if there's any
I
chance
figured
to
it
save
was
them.
going to be close.
I do have
Yeah.
a resonator key, a rather
I
rare
was
device.
looking at Hobbs's run,
Very
I
well.
think he had
Attach it to the
around
primary control
27
node,
hours,
and
and he
registered
100%ed
signals
the
and
game.
network failure.
Yeah, I
The
think I'm
defense
at like
network control room
80%,
will be near the
80-some-odd
factories
percent.
in the lower industrial sector. Once you reach it,
With
I'll
how
help
many
you from
ever
there.
hours I put
I
into
don't
the one
envy you.
save file?
That sector's a toxic nightmare, besides which there's Imperial soldiers, patrol droids, and worse.
Is it bad that I kind of want it, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't want to make that a only game that I would want for a PS4 kind of thing?
Well, I can recommend you more games on the PlayStation 4 that are really good.
It's just one of those. I'm like, I kind of do, but at the same time, I'm like,
Because you can get the entire Kingdom Hearts collection on PlayStation 4. I believe you can get the entirety of the Uncharted collection on PlayStation 4, because I believe they ported all that over. I think you can only get the Ratchet and Clank, the video game, the movie, on PlayStation 4. I don't remember if they put the entire collection over, but I heard bad things about the Ratchet and Clank HD collection, so maybe not the best idea.
okay, where are you going?
I don't know.
That is apparent.
I thought I had to go. Okay, I was like, I had to go up the stairs, but I lost track of where I needed to go because it didn't show me on the mini map, and I was like, oh, that's why. I gotta. Please tell me, is that way? Okay, it is that way. I was like, is it this way? Okay, it is.
I just said screw it, pulled up the map, and started going.
Persona 5 is fantastic, and I'm totally not saying that because I put 200 hours in platinum it.
No, you're totally not saying it because of that. I've watched Pi play it.
How is where is he at in it?
I don't think I caught the last one that he streamed, so I'm not 100%
Oh, well,
sure on that.
what's the last thing you remember from it? Because I can tell you how deep he is in the game.
I honestly can't remember because it's always one of those. He streams at so late hours that I tend to wind up falling asleep part of the way through it.
Yeah.
And or falling asleep and then waking up part of the way through it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, everything I've seen of it, yeah. You're totally not saying that because you play it.
Okay. I was stuck. I was literally stuck.
Where are you going?
We not go. Oh, okay. We go. Oh no, we go this way. I was like, where? Okay. I was like, where the fuck's mine here? Okay. It's kind of hidden on the edge of the map.
Is your friend?
Well, the problem is it was kind of hidden on the edge of the map. Like the actual border of the map was hindering the icon from being visible. Let's see, what else? I've enjoyed Dot Hack to You Last Recode. Kind of an older PS2 RPG series. Plus you get like 3 games plus an epilogue in that for one price.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight.
Odin Sphere's good. I'm trying to remember what else is on PlayStation 4. Monster Hunter's on PlayStation 4. If you don't think your PC can run it, you can just pick it up on PlayStation 4. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is coming out for PlayStation 4 at the end of the month. I didn't know that until I saw reviews yesterday. And I was like, wait, this comes out this month? Well, piss. I actually want to play that. And then it comes out on Switch, too. Which is only, like, slightly confusing, but I would probably just get it on PlayStation 4 just for a potentially better performance. I don't know. And also, like, less download space probably I'd have to do for the Switch version. Maybe. That part I'm not sure.
Did I go the wrong way?
Don't
answer that.
Yes. Also, I am going the wrong way with you. We have to go upstairs.
Yep. Are you almost dead?
No.
Oh no.
No.
It's one of those the enemy bars must have overlaid with it, because yeah, looked like you were nearing death.
Damn. I think you can get the Arkham game, or well, you can get Arkham Knight on PlayStation 4. I don't know about the rest of the Arkham series, but I wouldn't recommend Arkham Knight. It's got its fair share of issues. I would say
Geo level of issues, or just ghost level.
It's not the best end off the Arkham series, mainly because I'm just gonna put this out here. They build up this whole idea of the Arkham Knight is this mysterious person, and as it turns out, oh look, it's just the Red Hood. We are literally just doing the Jason Todd storyline, and didn't tell you we were doing the Jason Todd storyline. Like that is all that is, in a nutshell.
Oh no, my companion died.
So did mine. 1 minute, while I summon the...
Oh.
Am I still in combat? Oh, piss.
Oh.
I'm just gonna... Oh, hi! That's certainly a lot of people.
Some mistakes were made.
Yes! Ow!
Hey, I can call my medical probe.
So can I! Bloop.
So I'm gonna come over here with you. We're gonna hide over here behind these rocks and heal. Cause holy crap, we might have screwed up.
Yeah, we might have told you too many things.
I feel like that's the first time we've done that, though.
Yes.
Granted, we did both kind of go in without our companions.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem.
Because our companions are essentially heal bots.
Yeah. Whoops, wrong button. My bad. I did not try to throw him away from you.
No, I would say 15, but like, no. I'm sorry, but no. I can't
Oh, but
recommend that on people.
if I want to play 15, I can play 15 Pocket Edition.
On PlayStation 4 too.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got burnt to 13. I don't care if everyone says 15's better. Nope.
You could play Final Fantasy Star Wars.
And which one's that?
12. I was about to say, the plots are very similar. Because if you start playing it, you start to realize, wait a minute, am I playing New Hope, essentially? Yes, you are. Because you have a Han Solo, you have a Chewbacca, you have a Luke, you have a Leia. You essentially have the entire main cast of Star Wars represented in 12. And what's better, you get the best version of 12 with Zodiac Age, which is 12 with all the gameplay improvements they did. So it's the best version and a better version.
Rock.
Like, I honestly think that 12, I think, is considered a decent, like, it's, like, I think most people don't talk about it is because 13 happened directly after it. So it mainly may just be a meh Final Fantasy. Which would be an improvement, to be honest. I think...
We're gonna have to kill these people.
Probably.
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests. State your business or get out.
You dare impede a Sith in his
You know,
duties.
I like these designs, but I don't think this is a thing they're going to do until they get the rest of the evolutions out of the way.
I meant no disrespect.
Dual-type evolutions?
We'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
The Emperor himself requested this inspection. He will be most displeased, as am I.
The Emperor? We'll do better. I swear it.
For reference, I just saw this on Twitter.
Enough. Go and polish your boots or whatever it is you do. I'll deal with you later.
Yes. Yes, my lord. At once.
Like, I wouldn't... Like, dual-type evolutions sound cool, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing until, like, we get all the other evolutions out of the way. That feels like a break glass. Like, alright, we did single types. Now let's mix and match and see what we get. I mean, they're already kind of doing that considering Eevee has a fucking water type and a fire type move in the fucking Let's Go game right now. Like, Eevee literally has a fire type and a water type move now. And the water type has, I believe, the same properties as Absorb. Or like a Leech Seed, essentially. Which I'm like, a water type Absorbusage? What? Like, that's been mainly the grass type thing, I think. I don't think any other types really had any type of HP stealing, heal yourself maneuver, I don't think.
It's Clage. I've been monitoring the Hut Cartel's defense network.
Not that I can remember, at least.
Was smooth. The factories never saw it coming. You've got real talent.
I wish to give nothing but my best efforts to the guiding hand.
No kidding. You definitely earned this, then. The Master himself has heard about you. He wants you to be presented to him in person.
The Master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
The Master's waiting at our headquarters in the red light sector. It's in an old store. Here, I'll upload it to your map. Don't be long.
Oh, you get the Yakuza series.
And the Master doesn't like delays.
And I think coming next year, the people who did the Yakuza games are making essentially mature Phoenix Wright.
Well then.
They're essentially going, all right, let's do a Yakuza game, but this time you're a prosecutor who's trying to essentially right the wrongs of the justice system through essentially doing what Phoenix Wright does, which is going around gathering evidence and then presenting it and saying you're guilty.
Or objection.
Yes, he even does the pose in the trailer. He does the Phoenix Wright point the finger at you pose, and I'm like, they know where they're pulling this from. I dig it. I don't remember if all the Dark Souls games are on PlayStation 4. I don't think they are, but you can play Bloodborne, which is like the faster-paced Dark Souls. Piss.
Did you run out far enough to pull through it?
I ran out far enough to piggyback on the threat you have with the other people.
I'm not eligible for this phase.
Neither am I.
No, you can't enter while in combat. I'm not eligible.
Call your companion back.
You do realize that'll just pull him to the door. Every time I've tried, that's all that happens.
That would be better, because then we fight him here and we don't have to worry about pulling anyone else.
Wait for it.
Unless they get stuck on the architecture.
For it. Yep.
Are they stuck on the wall? They're kind of stuck on the wall.
I can throw rocks.
I'm trying to think. You'll definitely be able to play a Spider-Man 2 unless it comes out on PlayStation 5, which apparently is going to be a thing in like 2 years. Which, yeah, you know how I was saying, like, oh, someone totally had a Venom pitch, right?
Yeah.
How did I call that without knowing anything? Because I knew nothing about that ending, and oh look, there's your Venom pitch. Like, bear in mind, folks, I knew nothing about what was going on with Spider-Man outside of that one Aunt May scene at the end. And it didn't go like how I thought it went. That's the only thing I knew. That's the only thing I had foreknowledge on. I didn't think I was calling the Venom pitch that essentially went, yeah, we're gonna do Venom, but we're gonna do things a little differently. Although apparently IGN says, oh, there's a reference to Eric Brock in this game, and I'm like, where? I don't remember an Eddie Brock, like, thing anywhere. There's a Flash Thompson reference, who was Venom at one point, but he's not the Venom that most people know.
He'll make me hurt you. He already forced me to give up my fellow agents. Now they're all dead. When I resist the pain, he always wins.
I'll break his control over you. I promise.
Too late. He's here.
Nothing more irritating than a Jedi who won't die. Your constant interruptions must end. Your former ally will be your executioner. The new Agent Galen's power is matched only by his obedience.
He could have attacked me and didn't. His will is greater than yours.
He hasn't been properly motivated yet. Galen, destroy my enemy.
No, I'd rather die.
Control Factor 6 initiated. Neural override complete. Launching elimination protocol. Target? Jedi.
I told you, he always wins.
Well, if I punch you
No.
hard enough and you go to sleep, you don't have to worry about it.
No, we always win.
I was about to say, I don't see him!
Yeah, he's over here.
Oh. You were hitting a person in front of me that I couldn't see. They had not loaded in yet.
Sounds about right. How about you just stay there? Yeah, better. And, yeah.
Oh. Have you noticed anything different about T7?
I haven't paid attention, no.
Oh. I went and unlocked the companion customization option. So I could dump the customization option I got like so long ago on him.
Tell me how to free you from the Sith's control.
Can't remove the machines without killing me. But I don't.
There's actually one. You actually get customization options for all your companions, but you have to actually go buy all the other ones. You only get one for free for your first companion. And I think the shop is on like one of the last planets. It's like one of those. It's kind of a post-gamey thing you can do, but you need the account unlocked to do it to start with. Otherwise, you're just wasting money.
Nastiest people on Narshada. And that's saying a lot. I'll give you the coordinates.
Which it's a weird thing to like not be able to do for so long, especially for your human companions, because it's like I've essentially just changed your race.
Give me time to defeat Sadek.
Free me from this. Even without Sadek controlling me, I won't live like this.
I'm sorry, but it's not my place to kill you.
Blast your Jedi morals! I'm a threat! To you! To the Republic! If you won't do what's right, I'll do it myself. Beg the stars you don't see me again.
Well then.
You're, I was about to say, you were on fire there for a hot second.
Yeah. I didn't even look at where I'm going.
Down, I think?
Oh, taxi point.
Oh, taxi point? Okay. Bip, bip, boop. One of these days I'm gonna get in the habit of, pop my speeder as soon as I land.
No.
Go, 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 go.
I already walked in once.
Okay.
You'll live.
Come, Jedi, don't keep me waiting. I've been looking forward to this, ever since Clasia mentioned his new star. Poor Clasia. Good slicer, but he really should get out more. He's almost as out of touch as the Jedi Council. Tell me, is C.O. Bakarn lightened up, or is he still the same old stuffed robe?
The plague is saying this, not you.
This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are. But I don't have the patience to explain. In fact,
I love how
I need to
dumb
eliminate.
the audio in this game is sometimes.
Yep.
Cause I just pull out my lightsabers before you initiate this cutscene, and now
Make me one with the
in the background at ranging volumes depending on where the camera is.
Darkness is coming, destroying
Yeah.
the Hutt cartel.
You know why?
My full attention.
Because the
Kill him.
warp
I want his
queue
head
close
when it's
to the
finished.
platform.
I believe I'm on top of you, and that's where the hums are.
No. Oh. It warped you for like here during the cutscene. Because you could hear it. The closer it was to the hologram, the louder it was.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I love this game.
Bloodborne is a good game.
Yep. Oh, if you get PlayStation Plus, you can play like Final Fantasy 14. Because I think all you need is PlayStation Plus for that.
Yay, another pay for service.
But it's an MMO!
Yay, another pay for service.
Yeah, I know.
We need more of them.
It doesn't help that 14's not that good of a game to start out with. I'll be honest. I played till like somewhere where you're supposed to be cut off at their trial, and I'm like, I am so fucking bored.
You thought a few alien
So bored.
Actually, I thought they could eviscerate you. I'm so glad I took you wrong.
Well then. Are we just gonna ignore that?
That legitimately scared the shit out of me because I thought I was about the blue screen. Because that's exactly how a blue screen sounds to me. What the fuck, game? What the fuck?
All I know is mid-sentence I hear poof, and the whole screen shook in the cutscene.
I heard that, and I heard the stutter of audio, and I'm like, oh god, no!
That was one of those. That's why I was like, are we just not gonna? Oh, hold on, don't leave. That's why I was just like, are we not gonna address
Damn
that?
it.
I mean, really? Okay.
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well. I'll just untangle the signal.
I can't let Fane cause any more havoc.
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces.
Can you talk differently, please?
What is Shadowtown?
Shadowtown is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
The Empire wouldn't waste that much security on merely violent prisoners.
Shadowtown houses anyone the Empire needs to watch but can't control. Assassins, insane scientists, experimental specimens. Shadowtown has such exceptional security because the builders had it designed by the best minds, including myself. Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
Thanks for phasing out before you actually finished that dialogue there.
Oh. I was thinking, why can't I move?
All of a sudden, now we both have hoods.
Yay! Also, god damn it!
Dang it! Oh! Oh! You pushed me! How about I push you? How do you like it?
I was about to say, I
That's
have a rebound button, sir. You're not winning this battle. Well, since apparently SWTOR is deciding to destroy itself in the process of us playing it, maybe it's best we stop here.
Possibly, yes. I think I got to go back to the taxi before going to more than likely where you are.
Oh, good. Then I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
I unlocked the quick travel point before I left.
You do realize where I have to go, right?
That's Shadowtown, is it?
Not yet.
Damn it!
And I'm probably going to pick the wrong quick travel point, so don't feel bad.
Open for business.
Which one is it? Because I can't see it.
Hold on. Oh, nope. I picked the right one. To the promenade.
Promenade.
Dead center.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, there's two promenades I picked up.
It shouldn't matter, question mark?
No, it shouldn't matter. One's downstairs, one's upstairs.
Lower actually might be the right one.
Well, fine. My taxi is driving no one.
Yeah, lower's the right one.
Like, literally no one's here. Oh, there we go. Now I blinked into existence.
Game. I was gonna visit the trainer and see if there was anything I could get, and game said death because it tried to die. Huh.
Yeah, it's trying to die for me too. Jesus.
So then, yeah, we'll do this cutscene, and then that'll be it. Cause, Also, I realize I need to update the timer stuff on the side stream one.
Is it posting too fast?
That, and I forgot I updated some of the stuff on the main one.
Ah.
Because for some reason, the old Discord link that we had, it doesn't exist according to the server anymore.
For the hot
Of course it doesn't.
This is
That's what we get for changing the Twitch name. Now everything's broken. Are we slow?
No, that's been broke for a while apparently.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how either.
I thought that was related to the Twitch naming. I'm like, oh god, how much more is broken that we don't know is broken? Is broke.
No, that wasn't from the Twitch name change.
for them. And now here you
Or
are.
think about
I'll have to
it.
report
Will all
this.
our old links still
I'm
be
just a
good
friend of
on the
Dr.
site?
Cedric's. As for this guiding hand, I assure you no Jedi are involved.
Funny, because word is that a Jedi Master's behind it.
Do you have any
Don't
proof
tell
of
me I have
this
to read
Jedi
all the
Master,
links. Please,
apart from rumor?
please just redirect
I don't
properly.
know, but my contacts are normally solid. Though the Hutts might be upset if this is only a rumor. Maybe I'll run my info again. But I'm watching you. Both of you.
Okay, the Discord link on the site's right. I do have to update the Twitch one though. But that should be it. So that's not too bad.
Okay, no, we're good.
What?
I got scared because I thought all the embed codes were wrong.
Oh no, embed codes won't change.
Okay. I got worried that something would be broke there, and I'm like, please tell me I don't have to redo everything. Please tell me I don't have to redo every goddamn post on the site.
That was
No.
too close.
Good.
The Hutt cartel is closing in on Fane. Your quick wit may have allayed suspicion, but we have bigger concerns. Holiday pinpointed Fane deep in Shadowtown's residential area. There's dozens of cameras, guards, and crazed prisoners between us and him.
You focus on bringing down the defenses, while I take on Shadowtown.
I like your approach. In terms of Fane's mind control ability, I have a little something to handle that.
A little something? You're so modest, Theron.
I've been consulting with Master Sayo Bakarn, and I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
I need a better guarantee than that, Theron.
My dear Jedi, do you think I'd risk my genius if I wasn't sure? It will work. Shadowtown. I never planned to see it in person. But I'm ready when you are, Jedi.
Now we have to go to Shadowtown.
Yay.
Now. Whoa. You haven't moved, have you?
I did. Did you camera decide to pop out the room?
Out the room is an understatement.
Yeah.
Try out the city.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, I'm
That's a nice wallpaper there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We always find something new.
Well, that was an accident that I'm fine with, so we're gonna end on that one. With that being said, though, you'll be back, I know, tomorrow with some
Spider-Man's tomorrow.
Spider-Mans.
Yep. I'm not sure how far we'll get. Thursday. I don't know when I'll be able to start Thursday because I have health and safety inspections Thursday, and they start at 8. And by start at 8, it doesn't. I don't mean she starts her rounds at 8. My RA, so I don't know when she'll get to my door. So I'll start up whenever she comes by, does the quick look, and leaves. Good news is that one's only on. That's only Super Mario RPG.
Yep. And then Friday will be the first episode of Freaky Fridays.
Yep.
Where we do a Link to the Past randomizer bingo race.
Oh goody.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the card to be obnoxious.
It will. I'm sure it will. But yeah. So, and that'll round us out pretty much for the week, except for Rampant Gaming, which at the moment scheduled for Fortnite. If something changes between here and there, then it'll change, but more than likely it'll be that.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you got anything else to add?
Nope.
Then I guess at least one of us will be seeing you tomorrow. But until next stream.